Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you may be on the radio, guys. And I'm walking today, as you know. I've not got the car, but it's past another MOT, the old CB Mobile. So we're just heading up, going to get a taxi because it's on the other side of Coventry, and we're going to go and get it back. Few problems: brake pads, suspension, emissions. So yeah, I've had to spend about 500 quid on it again. I was looking at getting another van, guys, but she's part of the channel. She's a very big part of the YouTube channel, and she doesn't really get a look in, but she keeps going. I bought her in 2017, and yeah, I'm trying to figure out how old it is. But it was registered first in 2003, so 20 years old, and she's still going well, guys. I mean, she's been down to holiday with me and everything, but oh, I'm out of breath. I don't normally walk anywhere, but what we're going to do is have a look at the CB Mobile, just to look at the mileage, you know, the engine and stuff like that, and how I've got it all set up for the for using it with the radio. So I hope you enjoy, guys. Like I say, she's part of the channel, really. Gets me everywhere I need to go, gets me up the hills. So we'll see you after the intro. 26 Tango Charlie 101. 26 Tango Charlie 101. Trying static mobile station. 41. Tango Charlie 101. Delta Whiskey. Okay, 26 Tango Charlie 101. 101, Oregon copies to North Georgia, USA. The name is Ray, Romeo Alpha Yankee, like the sun ray. And you got the call already, correct. 077, we're in North Georgia. I thought I'd show you a little bit of Coventry Well, guys. This is the famous Ring Road. I'm not far outside of the Ring Road. And yeah, we are quite low down in the centre of Coventry. But I don't do too bad. We've got an Odeon over there. And ice rink, Sky Dome. But yeah, we're now on the inner side of Coventry city centre. But I'm just going to get a taxi down here. That big blue building back there, that's an old IKEA building, which is sadly no longer. Got the Sky Blue Tavern over there. I don't know if you can see that, but that's the Sky Blue Tavern. And yeah, centre of town. So yeah, what we're going to do, just grab a taxi, pay the monies, put it through my books on my business as well, pay my monies, and we'll get the car back and I'll be able to go mobile again. Oh, it's had a service as well, so a much needed service. But yeah, there's the don't know if you can see that out there, a couple of spires of Coventry City Centre. There's 3 of them. Yeah, sorry I haven't got a video out. I ended up watching the football Saturday night anyway, and that lasted for a while. Had a few friends round and got quite stupidly drunk. So we'll see you in a bit, guys, with the car. Hopefully all is good. And she's back, guys. Got her back in the old Corsa van. Just on the Ring Road, coming around Coventry. I've just got to pop to the shops. So nice to have her back, guys. Been without her for the weekend, but now she's back. So hopefully we'll get out this week on the radio at some point. It is nice having the freedom of a van, to be honest with you. But I need it for my business. Anyway, guys, I will catch you in a bit. Well, you have a look at some of the lovely scenes of Coventry. So just back in the flat, guys, and these are the choice of antennas I have. And of course, when I go out in the car, there's the drive-on plate. I just took them all out of the van while it was in for its MOT, so I've got to get all this lot back in. That's the drive-on plate with the pole, and I need a new pole, to be honest. But we've got the Sirio 4000, of course. There she is. I'm going to go and stick that back in the van in a sec. Yeah, IMAX 2000. It's a bit difficult to keep that one in at all, and of course we've got the tank whip there. Look, so we've got the tank whip. Also, I've got the SSD 58, which is in a box that I use, and also the DX27, which I forgot to take out the van. But we're certainly going to drop the Sirio 4000 back into the van. Great little, great antenna, this one, and really pleased with it. But there's a close-up look. Sirio Megawatt 4000. I highly recommend these. I really would. I think they work absolutely fantastic. It does help that I've drilled a hole in the van, but we'll go and have a look at that in a bit. You've probably seen it all before, guys, but we'll go and have a look. And also we'll have a look at the box I keep in the van for all my CB stuff. So here's the box, guys, that I keep in the van. I hope you can see that okay. Yeah, we've got some Ultraflex 7. I've got 2 rolls of this because if I have trapped this one in the door, or one of them, but great coax to use, and I can extend if I'm ever somewhere. I can extend everywhere. I've got a load of like straps and sort of cable ties, Velcro ties. I need to clean this up, to be honest. More Velcro ties, always handy to keep in the van. I've got loads of tools as well, just if I want to tighten anything up. So yeah, lots of Velcro. Velcro seems to work well. That's what I use when I tape the SSD up to the pole. There's it. That's another roll of coax. I really do need to tidy some of this stuff up, guys. Yeah, little bungee as well. So when I was on holiday in Wales, I used a couple of bungees because we just had a decking that I tied the pole to. So always handy. And you know, if you can't find somewhere that you can stick your antenna up, then these, maybe a fence post or something like that, that's always cool. And of course the SSD 58, or I think that's a patch link. That's a long patch link. No, that's the SSD 58. It's still connected to the cable. Another strap, more Velcro. Now I've used this to do the battery in the back of the van as well. So basically, yeah, it's one of these. And if you can see it, you tighten the strap. Now the battery, which I'll try and show you, I've still got all my gardening gear in there. So I have to keep a lot in my van. I have to keep all the gardening gear plus all the stuff I want to use for the radio. It's a pain in the ass to keep taking it out and putting it back in, especially living in a block of flats. That's broken spanner, bung end, cable ties, screwdriver. And I wonder why I can never find these things. And that's just an extra for the battery. Say if I want to stick in a my linear, then I've got an extra cable just to connect the linear to. I don't know what that is. Probably receipts. So yeah, that's going to go back in the van today as well. And I'll think that while I'm here, I'm going to sort this and tidy it all up because it needs it doing. So yeah, I'll see you in a bit, and we'll be back in the van, and I'll show you the connections I use in the van. And yeah, give it a clean as well today when I finish work. So yeah, give it a clean. Got the van back on Monday, and I've been to the garage today and give it a bit of a jet wash. Right, now she's just seen in the video before, guys, she's had a bit of a clean. I got some stuff from Morrison's, just some mildew and mould remover, and it's got rid of all that black stuff on the van, so that's pretty cool. But we'll go and have a look at the mileage, guys, and all the connections I use. As you can see, the aerial works so much better, really does work so much better with it connected directly to the van. It just works as a better ground plane. So it's quite busy around here at the moment, but here we go, guys. So there's the mileage, 221,979 miles. It is 21 years old, but there you go. Oh, what I forgot to show you as well. Sometimes when you see shots that I've done of me sort of driving into places and stuff, it's a little GoPro connection here. And that's not coming off. It's just like double-sided tape this is stuck on, and that ain't moving anywhere. So yeah, that's what I use. Put the GoPro on there, so when you see some different sort of shots, that's what I use. So yeah, the mileage pretty high. Now connections wise, of course, I've got for the other camera there, that's why I stick it when I'm recording. We've got this one. Now this is connected straight to the battery. Now I only use this for the 4-watt radios, so say there's a CB radio I'm using, I'll connect that up, and if I'm going to use the linear, then I'll use the battery, the leisure battery for the linear, and I'll use this one for 4 watts from the main battery of the car. Got a cigarette socket there, but I don't use that. I don't think they pull enough amps. So this one is connected to the main leisure battery. The leisure battery is charged up. I'll show you that. I have done a video on that before, so I'll stick one up in the corner somewhere. So that's straight off the leisure battery. Now, if you see, I do get the voltage drop, and of course this is the antenna, the Sirio 4000, the Megawatt 4000, which I've tried to hide as best as I can. It is very difficult in cars, but it goes all the way up there, and then you can see the connection in the roof. But it works fantastically. It really does work well. Also, I can change radios, so I've got this plugged, this one here. The other one is from the main battery to the linear, the charging kit, which I will show you in a bit. So they're all the connections I use, and like I say, I can disconnect that and maybe put my Alinco DX70 on, or the Striker, or any other radios I've got. At the moment, the Striker is the one that's being used, but that's the Striker plate. Now with this, yeah, she's an old van, but if I get something new, I would screw down into this little plastic. It's only plastic anyway, but I've got many plates that I can change over for whatever radios I use. As you can see, there's 2 of the holes there. These holes here, that's when I had my Anytone Quad 6. There you go, that's the engine. She's quite a clean engine. I think that's been cleaned up actually by the looks of it for its MOT, but yeah, it works well. I tell you what I'll do, I'll go and turn it over. I do love the sound of a diesel, and I really don't want an electric car, guys. But let's go and start her over, so you can listen to the hum of a diesel engine. So yeah, she ticks over quite nicely. Anyway, here's the main battery. So these 2 cables here, they go to the one on the driver's side, so that's from a 4 watt, so that goes through. I've fed it through and that, and that goes for my 4 watt radio. So it's a bit yeah, it's not brilliantly done, so maybe get some proper cable and do that properly. But like I say, I only use 4 watts out of them. Anyway, this cable here, that is the cable that goes to the leisure battery. So you only put the positive side on, and that goes to the leisure battery. And then yeah, there was no other way of feeding it through, guys, so that goes all the way through there. And I think we lose it after that, actually. I'm just trying to figure out where that is. Oh, it does come through, but you can't really see it. In fact, Farmer John did a great job of helping me out. But let's just get the lawnmower out and look at the leisure battery. So basically, guys, I've cut the carpet for the leisure battery, so it's protected. I've done videos on this before. I think I did a short one when we got it stuck in, but there you go, there's the leisure battery in its all its glory. I brought these online for my connections, but as you can see, the positive comes in on the positive and then the negative goes to the chassis. That's pretty tight, that doesn't move anywhere anymore. John did a great job helping me out, so that's one of them straps that I've got. That's not moving at all, guys, and it's a lot safer. But as you can see, John actually bolted some of these hooks in, so it won't move. So we just keep that like that, keep that covered so it doesn't get damaged. And behind these steps, yeah. This is the problem with running a business and being a CBer, I guess. You've got not much room to keep stuff. I mean, I'm only a basic gardener, guys, and yeah, insert joke here. I only do sort of small jobs for people. I want to get this out of the way, but there's the charging kit. See, I've just drove up here, so that's the light on telling me that that's just had a bit of a charge. Now I do small journeys here, there and everywhere, so yeah, I don't know if it gets a good old full charge, but there you go, that's connected to the chassis. Look on the inside, so that's sort of grounded. But yeah, I would recommend a kit like this if you're gonna get a leisure battery. I had problems. I had to turn the van over when I was using like the Elinco DX70 before I got the leisure battery. So yeah, I would recommend, if you've got the money. I mean, you know, it is worth it if you're going to do a lot of radio stuff. I certainly think it is. But there you go. And the curtain, well, it's just a tatty old curtain, and it just stops you guys seeing the mess in the back of the van, really. That's the only reason I use it. Just looks a bit different, isn't it? And I don't see the mess that's in the back of the van then, but it is a bit tatty. I've got a few old curtains sticking around, so I might get another one. I could always board that up, I suppose, but then you've got to drill holes through the board. But yeah, I've got back seats there as well, as you know. So yeah, and these can fold down. These have got little catches on the back which can fold down, and I can have more room. But long journeys, Henry sits in the back and stuff. Got a few more tools there and stuff. But if we go on a long journey, Henry sits in the back. Oh, and there's the DX27 type antenna there, which I forgot to take out the van. So there you go, guys. That's a look at the old Corsa van, which, yeah, she gets me from where I needed to go, really. Got a journey down to Wiltshire very soon, but she's doing all right. She's doing all right. Like I say, service, I'll get another year out of her. I was going to get another van, but decided against it. So yeah, this one will keep going. If I was going to get another van, I'd get another Corsa one, another one like this. But what we're going to do, I'm just going to stick everything back in the van, shut the bonnet, stick the radio on, and see if there's anything about, guys. I'll see you in a bit. Oh, Roger, well, you could have always popped in for a cup of tea.
Roger, Dodge, yeah, I should have done, shouldn't I? See what you're about. I'll make an effort, and I'll come and see you these days.
Yeah, Roger. Well, no worries, bud. No worries, bud. You know, the door's open, and you're welcome for a cup of one day, or whatever. Just let me know, and we'll sort something out. I've got the football on Sunday, so I'll be watching that, and I'll probably be very, very drunk.
That's the one. Absolutely. Quite a rare appearance of the final. So no matter what happens, it's an achievement. So yeah, enjoy it, Al. Don't come round too often.
No, I will, bud. I definitely will. Well, I've got you on about a signal 2 at the moment, mate. I'm sort of above the city centre.
Roger, Dodge, mate, you'll lose me in a minute. I'm above the trees, it will be.
Oh, never mind, bud. Yeah, I'm sort of looking over the city centre and towards your neck of the woods, but a lot of trees in the way. I'm just using the Sirio 4000. Yeah, well, I'm losing you a bit, bud. I'm losing you a bit. No worries. All right then, Steve. I'll let you carry on. Just to 33, guys. Yeah, struggle with them from home nowadays as well, guys. Really quite badly. So really struggle with the guys over in Nuneaton nowadays. So just a bit of high ground. I'm sort of looking over to my flat. My flat's over that way. But yeah, as you can tell, this is a hill. Been here before, done other videos from here, and that's Coventry City Centre over there. So yeah, just thought I'd pop onto channel 33, see who was here. Now it's got a bit quiet again, guys. So anyway, thanks for watching. Debs is on her way back with Henry, so we'll go and say hello to Henry. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the little look at the old van there that gets me where I need it to go, gets me up the hills, gets me to Longmin, gets me to Burton Dasset, gets me up my perch, gets me down to Woolacombe. She's had a bit of a, she's had a couple of bumps, but that was something else that was fixed as well. And I need to go and get some petrol now, look. Oh dear, I need to go to the garage and get some diesel, but yeah, I'll just show you. Yeah, I didn't have that trim on, so that trim's been fixed, but let's go say hello to Henry. Henry! How you doing? You have a nice walk? Good boy. Come on then. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoy. We'll see you in the next video next week, hopefully. It is getting to be a bit of a struggle making videos at the moment because of the amount of work I've got on, like I keep saying, but hope you understand. We'll see you very soon. Hope you enjoyed this one. Nice little look at the old van, and she's nice and clean for now. Take care. We'll catch you in the next one, guys. Ciao, ciao for now.